Hey, I'm Jen Weber. I'm a choreographer based in New York City, and I am working with the Tulsa Ballet on a piece called While You Were Gone, which is a piece exploring the fusion of hip hop and ballet. So when I first talked to Marcello about making a piece for Tulsa Ballet, he was very open and was just like, just go wherever you want to go. Like, there's no rules, there's no limitations, like be as creative as you want. And I was thinking about the idea of the ghostlight. And for anyone who doesn't know, a ghostlight is basically a single light bulb on a stand that's left in theaters overnight after everybody goes home. And the sort of legend of the ghostlight, some people might think it's just for safety so that like the first person in the morning doesn't get hurt when they come into a dark theater. But there's a much more interesting story about the ghostlight, which is the theory that the light is left on stage so that the ghosts of performers past who might haunt the theater actually have a light to perform. And so they won't haunt the people who are in there during the day. So basically the ghost light is to appease the ghosts, to keep them out of your performances during the regular hours of the theater. So I was thinking about this idea of like every theater in America having a ghost light that's been left on, not just overnight, but for like over a year. And then what would these ghosts create if they had not just a few hours to put on a show, but all this time? And like what would be the stories of these ghosts? How would they relate to each other? How would they relate to the ghost light? How would they move? All these things. So I started to think about this concept. And so I really wanted to do a piece with a ghost light. I was really excited about the possibility of like, what's going to happen when someone who comes, more from the world of hip hop comes and creates work with people who come more from the world of ballet. Like, how are we going to communicate? How are we going to speak the same language? What are we going to learn from each other? I think at first, everyone was a little bit nervous to see how we were all going to collaborate, but almost instantly it just felt like home. It felt amazing. Like the dancers in Tulsa Ballet are so joyous and open and creative, and like they were so down to just try stuff. And it just felt really magical and really special instantly. I think it's really exciting that Marcello was interested in bringing someone like me to collaborate with the ballet. I think that takes a really forward-thinking artistic director. And I'm really excited to be a part of a company that thinks that way, that doesn't think that ballet should just stay in a little box from the past, but is thinking about the future.